It was the night before Halloween of the year 1999. There was a group of former high school friends, about 20 years old, playing video games in a living room. Jake and Rachel weren't the nicest people in the world, but once we get to know them, they kinda grew up on you. John is bored of everything and all the time, especially since his girlfriend broke up with him. Joe and Jeremy are the good guys here. Don't get the wrong idea, people. They aren't dull, just some good old cowards. Let's see what Jake has to say.
Alright. Like you wouldn't be scared as shit?
Of course he would. I mean, Halloween in a cave? You'd really be crying like a little bitch.
Come on, guys, don't be so hard on him. I'm not in the mood. You got the picture, don't you?
Like I care about their bullshits. And you can talk, Jake. We all saw your face last year in front of that creepy clown. You almost passed out, man.
No way. Don't try to change subject here. So, it's a yes. We spend tomorrow evening in a scary underground by the bridge, then we head home to watch TV with pizza.
The second part sounds good to me.
Don't tell me you're a Sorwas. Don't we got a brave team here? We know you're scared of ghosts, and you of death, but there is the teeny tiniest chance we step into neither of them.
Enough! You are all so loud.
Yes, we got it. Your girlfriend broke up with you. You gotta put it together, man. And Rachel, of course, nothing frightens you, cause you're freaking scary yourself. So, the only thing that could scare you is looking in a mirror.
So funny. What a good burn. You're so on fire.
Fuck you! I don't care about that.
So it's decided then. Tomorrow night will be epic. May the deaf themselves be on the watch out, cause we're coming.
And so, this suburban team were going, some of them against their will, to underground corridors, which can be accessed by an old wooden and rotten door near a bridge, just at the limit of the little town. They didn't know yet the bad idea it was. Now, where were we? Oh yes, it is Halloween night, and as planned, the guys were already stepping in the dark stairs which led to the corridors. After half past the door, the corridors were narrow and the lights of dying lamps on the walls were casting huge shadows.
It was real bad idea. What's the plan exactly here?
Boo! You're such a coward, Joe. It's hilarious.
What is that?
Oh man! Ugh, that's gross.
Just a spider web. No need to be that excited.
Didn't you hear something?
Yeah, actually, maybe.
I don't like that place. I don't like that place. I don't like that place.
Oh, shut up!
There has been a sound. They haven't dreamed it. And it wasn't subtle at all, actually. In fact, this terrifying sound began to be louder and louder. It was like chains scraping on the wooden doors, moving toward them. They were all scared now, in circle, back to each other's, quickly breathing. All of them screamed at the same time. Then the lights went out. What did they see, you might wonder? I crave to know, but unfortunately, it was way too dark down there. But let me bet with you that thing, it wasn't human at all.
Where are we? What was the sound that came 2 feet from us? Where are the others? Rachel, what are we gonna do? We have to find them and see if they're okay.
We try to get the hell out of here, yes? Sure, this is some bad jokes, but I'm already annoyed, so I want to head back home.
What about the others? Imagine something happened to them?
They are the one that organized this ridiculous thing to scare us. As if it could have worked, on me at least. At that moment, Rachel and Joe thought their only issue was to find a way out. They didn't notice yet the two mysterious shapes that were following them. One of them was hooded, carrying something that looked like a scythe, and the other was strangely similar to Rachel, but it had glowing red eyes. After a while, walking in the corridors, not finding nor the exit neither their friends.
Okay, guys, no funny anymore. Please, tell us.
He stopped in the middle of the sentence for a good reason. They were at the beginning of a long dark path, and at the end was standing that shape that I talked to you about earlier. Death was literally in front of him. He couldn't breathe or stop staring at it. It was still, his face covered up, just long, bony fingers pointing out of the cloak. What? Hey, jerk! What are you staring at?
The over there. He just looked away a second, and when he turned his head again to point to Rachel, it had disappeared.
You're really starting to make me think you're hopeless, you know? Come on, we gotta keep moving. Don't wanna spend the night here.
If they are lost, or dead, or eaten by a giant spider, that's too bad, but we're going to get this pizza, right?
Yeah, agreed. In fact, I'm a little hungry and cold, and that shit was creepy.
Now, it was time for them to face their own fear. Indeed, we could already see the shapes of a little girl and a jumpy clown moving slowly behind them. Looks like those two aren't going home any soon.
Why can't I find the exit? I never get lost. I'm like a freaking map. I always find my way.
You always find your way. So, get your way.
What's that supposed to mean? Hey!
He couldn't open his mouth. He couldn't do anything, actually. The sight of this little girl, well, the little dead girl, just paralyzed him. It was a ghost. He couldn't believe it. It was true, though, for we could see that she was kind of glowing, although not in a pretty, shiny way, more like a mirror fading in the darkness. She was holding something in her arms, a little teddy bear, with its mouth sewed. The little girl was about 5 and had little pigtails, which seems to have been blondish. She was covered in scars, and there was a hole in the back of her head. And she opened her little mouth. Wanna play with me?
Jeremy, you're really freaking me out. What's going on?
You don't wanna play? Oh, I could catch you. It would be so fun. One by one down in the river, one by one in the lake. Wanna play hide and seek with me? One by one in the grave. She began to walk towards him, jiggling and singing. It was resounding loudly everywhere.
Run! Run now!
He ran away, followed him, looking at him like he'd lost his mind. They had run for 5 minutes. They were out of breath, and the ghost couldn't be seen anymore.
You son of... What was that?
The girl! How can you not have seen it?
For Christ's sake, no! There was nothing back there.
You didn't hear her sing either?
Oh man, please tell me you're high. At least it will make sense, and you will be way cooler.
I'm not joking with you. Fuck. We really gotta leave this place.
Looks like John is on his own. Let's hope he won't get in as much trouble as the others. We just have to know what he's thinking.
Did they all left me here? That's not very nice. But who's really nice with me anyway? Surely not Jess. She was a total control freak. Her loss, not mine. I miss her so much. No, I don't. I'm cool with it. I'm just chill. I don't care. Even thought she decided to date that jerk. Phew. It's getting chilly here. I should head back home. Maybe they started playing GTA without me, these bastards.
There was like a tinkling noise that came from behind him. He turned his head, but nothing.
I'm being paranoid. This wasn't anything. I'm not scared. Why should I? Everything is under control.
At that precise moment, the tinkling sound came back, but louder. We could tell that it had moved too. Now it was right under John's feet.
What the hell? Ah!
Then the ground suddenly swallowed him, just like that. All went quiet, so quiet. John's last scream had been shot in the night of Halloween 1999.